who Tamar Braxton was.
I didn't know, I'll be honest, Carlos.
Was it love at first sight? Things took a turn after Queen's Court aired, and then we started to see more social media fodder between you and Tamar.
That's why I don't want Tamar in my business. She meddles way too much.
Tamar Braxton living legend at this point, because she is a vocal powerhouse and worth more than what she puts herself through in these relationships. Tamar Braxton was dating this white man above us. This white man looked like a swindler from John.
Say what now? We all know Toni as the epitome of grace, talent, and resilience. She's been the rock of the Braxton family for years, always trying to keep the peace amidst the chaos that seems to follow them like a shadow. But even saints have their breaking points, and it looks like Toni has finally reached hers. You see, Toni's younger sister Tamar has been dragging the family through the mud lately, and it's not pretty. Toni and Tamar have always had a complicated relationship. As the eldest, Toni often played the role of mentor, guiding Tamar through the ups and downs of their careers and personal lives. But let's be real, Tamar's fiery personality and unfiltered comments have frequently landed her in hot water, and it's not just affecting her anymore, it's dragging the whole Braxton name into the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. Now let's talk about Tamar's latest escapade. Buckle up, because this is where things get really messy. Tamar's drama-filled social media saga has reached a whole new level. She's officially pieced out from all platforms after announcing her breakup with J.R. Robinson and throwing major shade at her family. And when I say major shade, I mean nuclear level shade, bestie. So, who's this J.R. Robinson guy? Well, Tamar met him on a reality show called Queen's Court, and get this, they got engaged in less than a month. Talk about moving fast, right? At first, some people thought it was cute, like, "Aw, he knows what he wants," but pretty soon, it became clear that this was less of a fairy tale and more of a toxic love story unraveling at lightning speed. The Braxton fam is so over Tamar's antics that there's even talk she might get kicked to the curb, and honestly, can you blame them? J.R. isn't exactly Prince Charming. His baby mama didn't hold back when she put him on blast, claiming he's got a weird fetish for black women. She said, and I quote, "He has a fetish over black women so much that he often refers to himself as light-skinned vanilla chocolate and tags himself the minority within the minority." Yikes. But wait, it gets worse. This baby mama also spilled that JR's a straight-up predator obsessed with biracial babies because it feeds his ego and helps him feel accepted in the black community. Double yikes. Tamar tried to play it cool, making it seem like JR's kids were her own. But come on, sis, he's got 4 baby mamas and they are not fans of Tamar. The drama escalated when JR's baby mamas started dragging Tamar left and right. One of them even went off about how Tamar had no business playing stepmom and how she disrespected their family dynamic. And just when you thought it couldn't get any messier, JR pulled the ultimate jerk move. He dumped Tamar. And how did she find out? On social media, just like the rest of us. He posted about their breakup online, talking about how he needed to focus on his positive energy or whatever. He said, "Tamar and I are no longer together. I ended the relationship to focus on getting back to positive energy and being a better person." Tamar didn't see it coming, and to add salt to the wound, this happened right when her home and car got vandalized. She went on Instagram and poured her heart out, writing, "Imagine your home being robbed, moving to a new city, trying to find your new tribe, never finding where you fit in, and then finally settling in with at least one person you trust, to getting your car robbed and vandalized, then broken up with from the person you love, and feel safe with all in the same hour." But hold on to your wigs, because it gets even messier. JR didn't waste any time moving on. Like 5 minutes after breaking up with Tamar, he was already cozying up with reality star Tommy Lee. Tamar, being Tamar, wasn't about to let that slide. She ran back to JR, begging him to take her back, and he did. Then she made sure everyone knew about it, even throwing shade at Tommy during one of her concerts. But Tommy clapped back hard, spilling tea about how JR had been telling her all of Tamar's business, including some super embarrassing stuff. Now you'd think all this drama would be enough to make Tamar walk away, but nope. She might have actually married JR in secret. I know, right? It's like a never-ending soap opera. Recently, Tamar's been the center of attention again thanks to her appearance on Queen's Court, where her relationship with JR was a hot topic. From public breakups to messy reunions, it's like they're stuck on repeat. Add in some beef with his baby mamas and even a public spat with Tommy Lee from Love and Hip Hop, and you've got yourself a full-blown reality TV drama. But wait, there's more. With fans still buzzing from the August 9th premiere of the new series The Braxtons on WeTV, Tamar decided to take things nuclear. She hit up social media to air out all the dirty laundry, and let's just say no one was safe. The reality star and singer threw major shade at her family, labeling them as awful and toxic. In a fiery post, Tamar spilled, "Y'all have no idea none. The gaslighting is crazy and I'm going back into treatment. OMG, I just pray that my marriage can be saved and my life can be spared. My family is awful." If that wasn't enough drama for you, she confirmed what many had already suspected. She's back on the market. Despite cozying up with JR on Instagram just a few days earlier, she made it clear things had taken a turn. She wrote, "JR means the world to me. Thank God for him. My husband and my children have saved my life. But I'm so mad at my life. My family is toxic. I should have never went back to BFV, never." And just like that, Tamar pulled the plug on her social media presence, deleting both her X and Instagram accounts. Tamar referred to her relationship with JR as a marriage, which has everyone wondering, are they married, just engaged? Or is it one of those on-again, off-again situations where they've broken up a million times and we've lost track? Honestly, it's hard to keep up. Calling her family toxic is a serious accusation, but if you've been keeping up with the Braxtons, you know this isn't exactly new territory. Remember when the Braxton family went on Iyanla Fix My Life? Yeah, that was a whole mess, and it was clear that there's some deep-rooted drama in the family. Tamar's not the only one with issues, but she sure knows how to make headlines. And now, with their new reality show documenting the aftermath of losing their sister Tracy, things are more intense than ever. Let's get real for a second, besties. Tamar's habit of running to social media to vent her frustrations might not be the healthiest move. Sure, we love the tea, but sometimes airing out all your personal drama online just adds fuel to the fire. And while she's definitely been through a lot, it might be time for her to take a step back and focus on healing away from the public eye. So, what's the deal with her family? Are they really that toxic, or is this just another chapter in the ongoing Braxton family drama? It's hard to say, but one thing's for sure. Tamar's not afraid to speak her mind, even if it means burning a few bridges along the way. Just when we thought she was taking a much-needed break from social media, Tamar flips the script. She took to Instagram with a new post, basically saying, "Psych! I didn't mean it. Girl, what?" She posted an Instagram reel clarifying that she was still Robinson and that her new album was bringing a network back from the dead. Yesterday, she was all tears and tantrums, saying her marriage to Jeremy Robinson was over and that her family was trash. Today, she's mad that people actually paid attention. Tamar's out here saying that when she posts something positive, no one cares, but when she's in her feelings, the internet goes wild. Well, duh, Tamar. Maybe because you air your dirty laundry for everyone to see and then act surprised when people react. She's also talking about how Jeremy has been her rock and the best person in her life, and how the internet just wants to see her fall apart. But sis, you're the one posting the drama. Like, who asked you to go off about your family in the first place, and now you're mad that people are invested? Honestly, this is just Tamar being Tamar, always looking for attention and playing games with her fans' emotions. And don't get it twisted, Tamar, it's not that people don't want to see you succeed. If you were out here breaking records and making moves, we'd all be cheering you on. But when you're constantly stirring the pot and dragging your own family through the mud, people are going to talk. At this point, it's all just antics for attention, and it's getting old. And fans agree, saying things like, "She's the one that's toxic with her narcissistic self. Don't want to take blame for nothing. Until you figure out that you're the problem, you'll never fix it, ma'am." Another added, "For all the talent, there is something off balance here. I wish her well, and I wish her healing. She just may need to be out of the public eye for a while and definitely off social media." Whew. That was a lot to unpack, besties. What do you think about all this Braxton family drama? Is Tamar really the problem, or is there more to the story? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Goodbye!